Yeah, man, say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to all our brothers and out there pushes truth in our sincerity and in all honesty. This is a brother from James Jamaica camp. Yashama, and today I'm on a little small video on spiritual power. See, because right now we're approaching the time of Jacob's trouble. See, when these so-called white people are coming down for people heavy. See, the time period approaching right now, and then basically been preparing over the years. See, for the time of martial law, see, when we're going to make them move on our people. See, this is Isaiah 59, and verse 19 says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west. How's power there right now? Over the western world. And the name of the Lord is Yahweh the Father and Yahweh Shai the Son. Through the name of the Heavenly Father and Son in the Hebrew. And his glory from the rising of his sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, talking about the so-called white people, and come down from our people heavy. Is it the time we're approaching right now? It's a Revelation 12 verse 12 say, therefore rejoice ye heavens and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time. So these so-called white people is banking late, so them time is up. So them a push swiftly and speedily now if you accomplish them new world order. Back to Isaiah 59 and verse 19. It says, so shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, talking about the so-called white people, because you see me going back to Deuteronomy 28 and 68. So we shall be sold unto our enemies for bondman and bondwoman, of open with soul and action block during the time of slavery. So you say, when the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. So you have certain men who basically receive spiritual power in the time to come. See, likewise, you have certain men of the elect, certain men of the Lord, certain men of the Lord will basically get beheaded. You see me? The word of the Heavenly Father, when I go receive the so-called white man, RFID the microchip. You see, because also part of Bible prophecy, John on the island of Patmos, you get the vision of all these things to come. You see, so certain men are going to receive spiritual power. This is Isaiah 40 verse 29. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. And right now, you see, we don't have the power right now. You see, basically take down Esau physically right now. You see, the only power we have right now, you see, this wisdom and knowledge and understanding of the scriptures, we shall basically part of the spiritual power. You see, but we have the bigger part of it. You see, we have to receive in the time to come. You see, because in our Hebrews 4 and 12, we say, the word of the Heavenly Father is quick and powerful. See, so it's also power, yo. See me, part of the spiritual power. It's Isaiah 40 and 29 again. See, he giveth power to the faint, to them that have no might. He increaseth strength. Even the youth shall faint. Because right now, weak right now. You see me in Daniel 7, I believe. He says, he shall wear out the saints of the Most High. See, so basically, wear out by the so-called white man. See, now this wicked society. So right now, weak. We don't have no strength. Like one time. You see me going back to ancient time. You see me tell you what happened back then. And scripture says, whatsoever thing was written of whole time was written for our learning. You see me, even the men when I basically David Army. No matter of fact, I see me can find scripture there. 2 Samuel 23 and verse 8. Say, these be the names of the mighty men whom David had. The Techmonite that sat in the seat, chief among the captains, the same was Adino, the Ezonite. He lift up his spear against 800. That's what happened back then, you know. He lifted up his spear against 800, whom he slew at one time. See, that's how powerful basically you see me, how basically was back then. You see me right now weak. You see me, this body we have right now weak. You see, going back to even 2,000 years ago. See, with Yahushua said to the disciple, the flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. You see, so what we say now, in this time that we're living in, we eat all this GMO food, you see, drinking all this fluoride water, and all these things, our body become weak right now. You see, the scripture say, back in Isaiah 40, verse 30, say, even the youths shall faint and be weary, a young man of what them strength. Let me get a final scripture there too. Now Ecclesiastes 11. I'll leave now much at there again. This is Ecclesiastes 11 and verse 9 says, rejoice, O young man, in thy youth, and let thy heart cheer thee in the days of thy youth, and walk in the ways of thine heart, and in the sight of thine eyes. But know thou that for all these things Yahweh will bring thee unto judgment. You see, so the point I bring from this, I will sure say, hey, is a young man known for them strength. You see, back to Isaiah 40, 30 again. So, even the youth shall faint and be weary, right? And the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord, see, that's what we are doing right now. We are waiting upon the Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because we can't take on the so-called white man right now. See, like we have certain men basically, but them go up on gun range. You see me, I try to use Esau one weapon to fight against Esau. Hey, you can't use Esau one thing to fight against him, because you have way more greater weapon now basically. Who you are going to try to take him on with? You see, that's stupid basically, do you? See, if you try to fight him on their own weapon. This is our weapon, you. This spiritual sword. So the Heavenly Father is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword. This is what you're supposed to use against Esau. You can't fight Esau physical right now. Esau is a carnal man. That's what he want. This is Zephaniah 3 verse 8, right? So, therefore, wait ye upon me, said the Lord. This is how the Lord was supposed to wait upon him. Not do nothing. Wait until that day, right? Until the day that I rise up to the prey, for my determination is to gather the nation, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them mine indignation, Lord, righteous anger, righteous judgment, even all my furious anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. So that's what the Heavenly Father was supposed to wait upon him now. See, you're supposed to take up the gun and boy, you're going to take on Esau. See, that's madness, yo. Psalms 44 verse 5, right? Say, through thee will we push down our enemies. Through Yahweh Hashem Yeshua, we are going to push down our enemies, especially so-called white man. No other way. This is the only way we can basically is me push down our enemies or take down our enemies through the Heavenly Father. See, you can't go do it of our own. That's the reason why Scripture say, wait thee upon me until the day. Through thee will we push down our enemies. Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow. You can't trust in your gun. You can't help in a time to come. The only help we have is the Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So I say, I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our enemies, and has put them to shame that hate us. And what they want to hate us the most, the so-called white man. So Lord, I put all these hidden nations, especially so-called white man, is able to shame. Back to Isaiah again. Isaiah 40 and 30. Say, Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. So we have to wait upon the Heavenly Father and do nothing. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. So you have certain men that go receive spiritual power, can able to basically fly. See me, run fast like flash. You see me? Then thing that we are talking about, we are going to receive in the time to come. Now look up puny gun, you are going to take on the so-called white man where they have weird, more greater technology and more advanced weaponry than what you are going to try to fight him with. You see, that's stupidity. You see, you can never fight a man with him one weapon when basically make. And you have way more greater and advanced weapon than that. We have, and we think to basically take him on with you. So Lord, give us spiritual power. The things that Isaac, you see me? Dream of basically doing you. You see me? That's how we are going to receive in the time to come. The elect you. I'm going to receive in the time to come. That's how we patiently wait upon you. You see, the Lord give us that power. Psalms, one more scripture. Psalms 110 and verse 3 say, thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. So people are going to be willing to receive the power. You. In the beauties of holiness, from the womb of the morning, thou as the dew of thy youth. See, Lord's willing, I hope this video was edifying to the hopeful elect out there. This is how that may say all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to all our brothers out there and push this through. Can't push this through because pretty soon you will leave this wicked society. Scripture says without faith it is impossible to please the Heavenly Father. So faith is very important in this time. Shalom.